So with my business, it is the off season. We're still growing. We're still figuring out cash flow management. Because it's the off season, there's a lack of cash flow. This is a big problem for us because one, we have expenses to pay for. And this means that how can I increase cash flow now to pay for the shit that I already bought as well as maintain like a business? Hold on, let me lower this. That is the question. So right now, what we've been doing is we've been offering 10% off if you pay your order within 24 hours of us sending the quote. This confirms the booking very easily. This was we just got a ding for a text for someone who is I'm trying to get booked in for an event in July by giving them 10% off so we can get all that cash flow now. We do take a 25% deposit no matter what, but having that cash flow now allows us to fix one issue. We ordered a large amount of inventory, we being me, and there was a slight error in conversion. We're Canadian. So we paid 1.55 per USD. That's a lot. It's a lot more than 1.35, which is what I estimated we'd be paying had our dollar not shit the bed, you know? So we are currently in debt by, I'm looking at my watch like it tells me what it is, $5,620. But at the beginning of this month, we were at $8,600. And this is a credit card that I paid it off because I was like, oh, fuck it, we'll figure it out. So we need the cash flow of another $5,620 in order to pay this credit card so I don't get hit with a $200 interest payment on top of that. So you can see the fucking mind thinkings and trying to figure out how can we capitalize on bringing in money now so we can pay this debt off and start off fresh. This does set us back in those months where we would have cash flow, but I've expedited that cash flow now. But this is a problem. Like, this is something that when you start off, you don't think about. You don't realize, like, oh, there's going to be very little income coming in from November to about February, March, if you're in the northern climate, if it's colder. And yes, there's still money coming in, but it's a lot slower. Um, and you want to find ways to increase cash flow. There's a couple of other things. This one's from Alex from Mosey, which is offering people discounted gift cards. So you pay $20, you get $100 off. This can only be used by someone else, not by you. So you can give it as a gift of $100, but you only pay $20 for it. The person who received that gift doesn't know it, doesn't know about that, but they're super happy and thankful that they got it, especially if they have a wedding or they plan a ton of events. So it is worthwhile to do. Sorry, I'm just turning on a light because sun lamp, it's important to me, and I find it helpful. So we want to increase cash flow. That's two different ways we can increase cash flow now in order to offset stupid decisions I made in December, as well as just in general, dumb things happen. If you guys have other questions about cash flow, feel free to ask. But that's a simple way to offer a discount without ever offering a discount. Like, what did you offer? 10% off. But you have cash flow now for an event in 3-4 months. You can deploy that cash flow to run more ads to get more events. You can deploy that cash flow to hire people or to pay for training or to buy more inventory. Like, there's one event where we didn't have inventory for it. We didn't have the shit. What did I do? I just went on Amazon, bought it because we had the cash flow. We had the 25% deposit, which paid for all the stuff we didn't have. Now, when you get the full payment for an event, that's way better. Just an FYI, the next video will be me breaking down our revenue from year 1 to year 2 and how we've grown things, different expenses, different issues, and our what is it called? Profit loss sheet is not ideal. It's a little messy, a little wrong, but I'll figure it out. It'll give you a good idea of what we did. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm happy with it. It's beyond my expectations, but you figure it out. Anyways, if you have questions, leave them down in the comment section. DM me on Twitter or X, the everything app. Um, yeah,